Welcome to Safe Again, a mind body soul reset for the anxiety tired. Module 3, reset your body's alarm system. Thank you for showing up today. I'm really glad that you're here. This space is for you to soften, to breathe, and just to feel a little bit more ease in your body. We'll begin right on time for today's session. I'm Julie, and I'll be guiding you through this part of your journey. If you have any questions, you're welcome to hold on to them for now, and I'll leave space at the end to connect. This is a safe and gentle space. Please feel free to do what supports you best. Keep your camera on or off, sip some water, stretch, lie down, or take a break if you need to. No pressure, just presence. As a wise man once said, your body's not the problem, it's the messenger, and it's been doing its best to protect you. When we've been living with anxiety and its symptoms, it can feel like we're stuck in loops, caught in a cycle of over-alertness, tension, or emotions. But today, we begin the process of resetting, of creating a new rhythm, one that's shaped by calm, by care, and by choice. Let's begin. Module 3, reset your body's alarm system. Tommy live streamed himself sneaking into an abandoned mall one night. The views were great until the police showed up and his nervous system completely short-circuited. For weeks afterwards, even the sound of sirens or group chats lighting up made his heart race. Olivia was obsessed with the apocalypse on TikTok. She ordered a gas mask, a water purifier, and a tiny bug-out bag with iodine tablets, just in case. But at night she couldn't sleep, her stomach was in knots, every creak in the house felt like a warning. Riley and her friends tried a ritual they saw on Instagram, something about summoning a spirit at 3 a.m. It didn't work, or maybe it did, because for days afterwards Riley felt like something was always watching. She stopped going outside. She panicked every time her phone buzzed. You don't have to believe in ghosts to know what it's like when anxiety haunts you. Jay broke into an old asylum with his friends. It was pitch black, creepy, totally illegal. He said he was fine, but weeks later he was still jumpy. Loud noises made him flinch. His jaw couldn't unclench. His body thought he was still in the dark, still unsafe. That's the thing about anxiety. It doesn't need logic to take over. It just needs a trigger. Today we're giving your body something different, calm. And Mary? She just thought she was buying a vape cartridge. It turned out to be something stronger and much scarier. After that, her brain wouldn't let her relax. Her chest tightened every time she opened the app. She stopped trusting herself. Her alarm system wasn't broken. She was stuck in protect mode. Now we're gonna shift that so you can finally breathe. Why am I even talking to you about this? 1, because something in you was overwhelmed. Anxiety doesn't come from nowhere. It often begins with something precious. Your safety, your voice, your belonging was shaken. You didn't imagine it. You didn't overreact. Your body remembered what your mind tried to carry alone. 2, because anxiety leaves echoes. The stress, the tension, the sleepless nights, it's not just in your head, it's in your breath, your shoulders, your heartbeat, and those signals are sacred. They're your soul's way of saying, I need care. 3, because you're not broken, you're becoming. Healing isn't about pretending it doesn't matter. It's about gently reclaiming the energy that anxiety has held hostage. It's about turning inward, listening closely and saying, I choose peace, even if I have to learn it breath by breath. Navigating life's choices. If you live with anxiety, it's easy to get stuck in survival mode, managing symptoms, getting through the day, doing your best to hold it together. But what if we pause for a moment and ask something softer, something more hopeful? What does it mean to feel well? Not just okay, but truly well for you. Let's explore that. Mental clarity. When do you most need your mind to feel clear and steady? Imagine having a few more moments of those each week. Emotional health. What would it feel like to experience more calm, more joy, more inner peace, even in small doses? Physical vitality. Picture your body feeling more rested, more energized. What would change for you? Resilience. How would life feel if your anxious spirals became easier to navigate, if you could bounce back more quickly from overwhelm? Life satisfaction. What does a meaningful, soul aligned life actually look and feel like for you? You deserve to ask these questions because you're healing. Take a moment to reflect. What do you want your future to feel like? How can investing in your well being gently and consistently, and in ways that honour your nervous system, help you move towards that vision? When your nervous system is on high alert, even small decisions can feel huge. You've made thousands of choices already, some consciously, some in survival mode, and each one helped you get to this moment. But in a world full of loud voices, how will you know what guidance to trust? On one hand, doctors, therapists, and trained professionals offer years of wisdom rooted in science and experience. Their advice is often grounded, thoughtful, and made to support your healing long term. On the other hand, we're surrounded by flashy advice, social media tips, viral trends, quick fixes that might sound good in the moment, but don't always honour your deeper needs. So ask yourself with kindness, does this advice feel aligned with my values? Does it bring me a sense of empowerment? Is it based on insight? Most importantly, does it support the version of me I want to become? The future is about coming home to yourself. Each calm breath, each loving boundary, each small choice that honours your peace. These are steps towards a life you actually want to live, and you're already on the path. About me, I'm Julie, a certified clinical hypnotherapist, a master practitioner of neurolinguistic programming, and a life coach. I specialize in working with the mind and subconscious mind to help you unlock your true potential. The subconscious mind. Let's gently remind ourselves how our subconscious mind is guiding things behind the scenes. Right now, without needing your attention, your body is breathing, your heart is beating, your cells are carrying out their divine rhythms of renewal. You don't have to control it, it just is. That's a miracle of you. Now imagine, instead of focusing on your worries and what ifs, you gently began turning your awareness towards something more peaceful, like a quiet forest path, the scent of rain on the earth, or sunlight filtering through the leaves. If you held your thoughts here, just softly without pressure, your body would begin to respond. It responds to beauty, stillness, and safety. Think about Pavlov's dogs. At first they salivated when food was presented to them, but over time Pavlov rang a bell before feeding them, and the dogs started associating the bell with food. Eventually they didn't need the food anymore. They just heard the bell and they would start salivating because their bodies had been trained to respond to the sound of the bell. The sound of the bell alone was enough to trigger their instinct. In the same way, your body has learned to respond to certain triggers, whether that's stress, fear, or moments of calm. When you focus on something peaceful, like a gentle breeze or a warm, comforting thought, your subconscious begins to connect that with safety. Your midbrain sends signals to your body, releasing calming messengers, gentle chemicals that say, you're safe, you can rest. Your bloodstream carries that message through your body like a wave of peace moving from cell to cell. This is the sacred loop, the alignment of the body, mind, and spirit. When we think of peace, the body listens. When we return to calm, the soul feels heard. And yes, this same system can also hold echoes of fear or pain, but through awareness, we can soften them. You too can retrain your body to respond to calm and safety. It may take time, but with gentle awareness, we begin again. This is the quiet power of your inner world. Recognizing the pattern of anxiety. When anxiety takes over, it can feel all-consuming, like a constant weight in your mind and body. It's important to acknowledge that these thoughts and feelings are valid. They come from a place of worry, but they don't define you. We can often get stuck in the cycle of anxiety, replaying worst-case scenarios and feeling like we have no control over what's happening around us. It's okay to feel like this sometimes. It's even okay to admit you're struggling. Recognizing the patterns of anxiety is the first step to understanding and overcoming it. Future orientation. I can't stop worrying about what could go wrong. What if something bad happens? Intolerance for ambiguity. I don't know when or where it will happen, and that's making me panic. I need to feel safer. External locus of control. I feel like there's nothing I can do to stop this. It's all in the hands of the government, the laws, or just bad luck. Emotional rumination. I keep thinking about the worst things that could happen, and I can literally feel it in my chest. Global communication style. Everything feels like a disaster, and I have no idea what I'm supposed to do about it. Lack of compartmentalization. I need to buy a ton of food just in case I can't get out of the house. What if I can't make it to the store? Self-referencing. Every time I feel like this in my stomach, something terrible happens. I know it's bad. Stable attribution. I've always been this way. I'll never feel better. Maybe this is just how I'm supposed to be. Remember, these feelings don't last forever. They don't have to control your life. By becoming aware of the patterns, you're taking a powerful step towards regaining control and finding peace. You're not alone in this. Many people feel exactly what you're feeling. Take things one step at a time and know that with patience, self-compassion and support, you can break free from the grip of anxiety. You've got this. You are stronger than you think. Common uncertain phrases we use daily. Global communication style. We'll figure it out. Let's touch base soon. I'll get to it later. We need to talk. It's fine. Maybe. We'll see. It shouldn't take long. I'm not sure yet. It depends. I could try. Could be. Coming up next. Let's play it by ear. There's a chance of eventually, sooner, later, at some point. Now, let's talk about these phrases. We all say them. They're casual, familiar, and often well-meaning, but they're also vague, and your subconscious mind doesn't love vagueness. In fact, it can quietly trigger stress because it doesn't know exactly what to expect next. This is called a global communication style, where the message is broad, open-ended, and undefined. While it's flexible, it can also leave your mind scanning for clarity that never comes. When you're already feeling a bit anxious, these phrases can stir things up even more. Your nervous system starts trying to fill in the blanks. What did they mean by "we need to talk" or "when exactly is soon"? The antidote? Get specific. Try replacing "we'll figure it out" with "let's book a 15-minute call on Thursday to brainstorm." Instead of saying "I'll try," go with "I'll spend 30 minutes on it after lunch." The more specific your words, the more safety you give your mind. You literally begin to soothe your nervous system by offering structure, clarity, and direction. So the next time you catch yourself or someone using vague language, gently ask, what would more clarity look like right now? You'll be improving your communication skills and creating inner peace. How to find the strength you've been looking for. Before we wrap up, I'd love to invite you on a short guided hypnosis session. You don't need to close your eyes unless it feels right. Just allow yourself to tune out the outside world for a moment and gently turn inward. If you're not quite ready or it's not your thing, that's completely okay too. Just listening with an open heart can still be powerful. This track is called the Calm Body Blueprint. It's designed to softly remind your nervous system that it's okay to relax. You are safe now. Healing's already happening. The future holds light. So if you're in, let's begin. Many people feel resilience flickering at the edges during times like this. Just enough to notice, but not quite grasp it fully. Can you focus on the sensation of your inhale, the softness of your exhale, the rise and fall of your chest naturally? Perfect. And with each breath, can you deepen the exhale, allowing your body to gently discover comfort in a world that feels dynamic? Isn't it fascinating how the inner strength lingers just beneath the surface? Perhaps you feel this comfort growing subtly with each rise and fall. Maybe you notice the tiniest muscles around your eyes softening, closed to the external world, allowing something new to take a moment now to reset your body's alarm, shifting from fight or flight mode to one of calm and ease. Picture your body gently aligning with the rhythm of relaxation, as if you're rewiring it to find comfort. Maybe it's like discovering a new way to exist within your body, turning it into a peaceful frequency. How have you always managed in stressful times like this? Maybe it's a mystery, or perhaps deep thinkers like you can explore how they've always risen to the occasion when it's needed. Your breath slowing, the chair beneath you supporting you. It's curious how, even in uncertainty, inner peace can quietly emerge if we simply allow it. Think of your body's natural state as a calm body blueprint, a template of peace you can return to, no matter the chaos around you. With each breath, you reinforce this calm, allowing it to guide you. Your body knows the way to relaxation. You've just allowed it. Now let's move into the future for a moment. Think of how often we tolerate uncertainty in small ways. Like when someone says, "I'll see you later," but when exactly is later? Or "it's fine," but is it really? The ambiguity is everywhere, like the phrase, "we'll figure it out," but who will and when? Notice those mysterious texts, "we need to talk," leaving us wondering what comes next. Notice how these moments stir your mind to search for meaning. Even now, your breath continues steady and calm, unaffected by the unknown. It's as if your chest rising and falling isn't concerned with what happens, just that you're present with the rhythm of your body in this moment. Now let's work with these ambiguous moments. Think of a forecast predicting a chance of rain. How might you shift your perspective? Maybe grab an umbrella, knowing you're prepared for rain or not. So you move forward, confident and present. And when you meet with ambiguity like "important update," an email, or "coming up next on TV," you can complete the thought. Important update means preparing for a meeting, clarifying an agenda. Coming up next can mean a pause for an ad break. When you finish the thought, uncertainty fades and you gain clarity. And just like that, you turn the unknown into something manageable and calm. Life is full of ambiguous moments, like receiving a vague invitation, "bring yourself some snacks and a good attitude." You could overthink it, but let's finish the thought. "I'll bring chips and dip and enjoy myself no matter what happens." By doing this, you release the uncertainty, ground yourself in the present, continue with clarity. You've created a plan instead of lingering in open-ended questions, and just like that, your breath stays calm. Your mind is clear. As you sit here, focus on breathing and notice any anxious feelings that come up. You can separate those emotions from the thought itself, and when you notice tightness in your chest or racing thoughts, remember, you don't have to carry those feelings with you. As you breathe in, you can let go of the anxiety. That sensation doesn't define you. Now choose to focus on what you want: calm, clarity, or confidence. You can dial down the noise of anxiety and dial up the peaceful focus you need. Give yourself credit for how well you've handled the ambiguity. You've learned to separate the emotions from decisions, making clear choices in the middle of uncertainty. You've just used this skill, and with it you've created calm. Every time you face uncertainty with confidence, you reinforce this ability. You're not just getting through, you're thriving in moments, acknowledging how far you've come, how well you've chosen to stay grounded and calm. Celebrate that. This skill isn't just for now, it's already working for you. You can use it in any situation, whether at work, in relationships, everyday decisions. You can handle uncertainty by breathing, separating feelings from thoughts, and focusing on the outcome. You'll keep moving through the unknown with clarity. You've already made this work in the present, and as you continue, it will become easier and more natural with every decision you make. You stay grounded, focused, and confident no matter what life brings. Now, as you begin to reorient yourself to the present, feel the sensation in your fingers and toes and wriggle them. When you're ready, slowly open your eyes. Welcome back. Perfect. Just as you are. Thank you for showing up for yourself today and allowing yourself to be fully present. It takes real courage to open up and embrace the healing process. And I deeply honor that. As you may already be feeling, today's session has gently led you to a place of deep inner calm and healing. This shift you've experienced is an important step forward. And now we close chapter on Module 3, Reset Your Body's Alarm System. I'm truly excited to continue this journey alongside you. In the coming days, we'll walk through 5 transformative modules that will deepen your healing and empower your inner self. Module 1, Why Anxiety Feels So Real. Module 2, Spot the Patterns, Reclaim Your Power. Module 3, Reset Your Body's Alarm System. Module 4, Compartmentalize the Chaos. Module 5, Rebuild Inner Safety and Confidence. Each module is designed to help build on the incredible progress you've made. While the soothing effects of today's session may still linger, know that these upcoming sessions will continue to support you in your healing journey, guiding you to understand, release, and transform the challenges you face. You're not alone in this. You're more than capable of moving through it with grace and strength. You've done amazing today, and I'm so proud of the progress you've made. Remember, every breath is a seed of peace, grounding you in the present moment. As you face the unknown, trust that you've got everything you need within you. Keep breathing, stay present. Let that inner calm guide you through any uncertainty. I'm honored to be on this journey with you, and I can't wait to see you continue to grow and thrive. Take care of yourself always.